Hey folks, AJ here. We're going to continue down our Snaps 101 series where we introduce you to the various snaps that are available in Snapser. Today we're going to look at one of the most foundational snaps, which is analytics. In today's day and age, you can't really think of creating any digital game or an app or any experience for that matter without having eyes and ears on everything that is going on. And that's precisely why we build the Analytics Snap. The Analytics Snap does three main things. First, it actually smartly works with other snaps within your backend, collects the relevant information from them, and makes it available to you for you to consume without you having to do any setup whatsoever. Second, most games or apps today, they would want to always track or have a way to track their own custom telemetry. And that's something that is easily possible using the Snap. And lastly, the Analytics Snap ships with its own business intelligence tool so that, developers don't just have a way to query data from their data warehouse, but also to visualize it, create dashboards and charts from that data. So let's take all of this for a spin. What you see here is I've already created a backend which has the analytics auth and experiment snap in. Now to show you part one, which is what does the analytics snap do automatically, let's click on the snaps configuration tool. And if you go to the analytic events snap, as I was saying, just adding the analytics snap, it automatically creates all of these tables for you in your own data warehouse. More importantly, different snaps work with the analytics snap to automatically provide you the data that you need. For example, the authentication snap automatically forwards the login and the install information in these tables so that you have access to that without any setup. The experiments forwards all the experiment data to the snap experiments table, and so on and so forth. There's integration with our in-app purchases snap, statistics segmentation snap, etc. Additionally, let's say we want to build our own custom taxonomy. You can now easily do that by clicking on custom event. Let's say you want to track a custom button. You're doing that, and you can add up to custom properties. Let's say you want to try what color of the button was shown to the user, and you hit save, and there it is. That's a table that has now been created in our own data warehouse. And lastly, as I was saying, Snapser ships with an entire business intelligence platform so that you now have the ability to query this information and visualize it as well. So let's take it for a spin. We're going to focus on part one of what the Analytics Snap does, which is, it automatically works with other snaps. And me as a developer, I want to really, go from 0 to 1 very quickly with all of this kind of orchestrated by Snapser and the Analytics Snap. So let's go to the auth snap for this demo and add an anonymous login, which just allows us to then create users. Now that we've enabled anonymous connector, we can now actually use the API Explorer and create a few users. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to click on anonymous login. Let's say someone called user A joins. I'm going to hit put. There it is. User 1 has been created. Let's now click on user B, and someone else comes in and starts playing our app or our game. There it is. 2 users have been created. Now to show you the power of the Analytics Snap, what it's automatically doing behind the scene, you can go to the configuration tool and the Analytics events tool and then launch your business intelligence platform. So let's do that. And there it is, that's your business intelligence platform that ships with Snapser. But the cool part is you can now just go to your dashboards. And by the way, I'm a super admin, so I have a lot of access to other dashboards. But for every snapper you create, Snapser or the Analytics Snap automatically creates these dashboards. So I can now go to my engagement dashboard. And this is where you'll see the 2 DAU that was created. There it is, so it's all real time. Automatically, it's working with all the snaps behind the scene, and it's going to populate all of this information for you. For example, here you're getting your DAU, your MAU, your installs, your earner, your retention metrics automatically created for you. And then there are other dashboards which are created. For example, your in-app purchases are shown here, so on and so forth. In subsequent videos, we will dive in deeper into the custom event section where we'll use the API Explorer to make some custom API calls. and I will go through how you can query it, create charts, and create dashboards. But hopefully, this video shows you the power of the analytics snap, allowing you to just add that in, and it's automatically working with other snaps to give you the relevant information about your application or your game. Thank you. Please let us know what you think.